Hey guys, it's Winifred Redder. Welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I'm here at the Private Oasis because we are going after our third, I think. Yeah, our third. Is it our third? No. It's actually the second. Okay, the second Triforce chart in the game. Basically, the last one I did, you know, was the whole Savage Labyrinth one. That one's definitely the longest out of all of them. And then there's this one, which is probably the second longest one to do, but it's entirely, well, it probably is. So what I kind of wanted to get the hardest two out of the way first, and then, you know, I'd already be a quarter of the way done, so I thought that'd be nice, you know. Anyway, so, of course, you can't come in here unless you get the Cabana Deed, which you get from Miss Marie from giving her a set amount of joy pendants. I think it's 40. And I think if you give her 70, it's the hero's charm. I did it, I just don't quite remember all the details. But anyway, there's a few things in here. There's, well, for one, there's the Triforce chart, and then there's also the slide puzzle over here, which you could do, you just match up the two pictures, and they're up to, once you solve one, you get another one to do, and every time you solve one, you get rupees. So it's a fun little game if you want to grind for rupees. It's not a great way to grind, but it's kind of fun, so you could do that. I once did them all, and some of them get pretty challenging. It's like they're all sky pieces, you know, or whatever. But what you want to do is, as long as you're looking for the Triforce chart, is to, you know, bring out your grappling hook, go into the switch there, and go down the thing. And so here's like a maze type thing, but it's kind of a tricky maze. I luckily do know, oh yeah, try not to get hit by the rats. Luckily, I do know which way to go, so as far as I know, this is the most efficient way. So if you want to know how to get through this, then just do what I do. Anyway, so while I'm doing this, it's pretty self-explanatory. I thought I'd bring up another question. So I was wondering, what do you guys think about the length of my videos? I try and make them about, well, this video is probably going to be a bit longer, and so is the one coming after this one, but I usually try and have them around 12, 13 minutes. So I get, you know, more than 10 minutes, but around 12, yeah, so that I don't take too much time out of people's days. But I was sort of wondering, you know, what do you guys think? Should I be keeping it roughly the same length as, you know, 12 minutes or so, or is that actually too long? I kind of doubt that, but, do you think it'd be a better idea if I made my videos longer, like 15 minutes or more, or what? Because I'm a bit hesitant to make videos longer than 15, or make longer, well yeah, I have done 15-minute videos, but this one probably will be about that. But yeah, I normally don't like to have it that long. So what do you guys think? You know, tell me in a comment or whatever. And by the way, I was really pleased with all your positive feedback for, you know, my last video, seeing how I was explaining what my plans in the future as far as Alpine goes, so thank you guys for that. And again, I ask you what you think for you know, the length of my videos. It'd be nice if I could make longer ones, but yeah. So this is a pretty easy maze to get. Well, if you know what to do, it's really short. We're almost at the end here. And once you've gone through it, it's really easy to get out of it because of all the gates that we've been hitting. Basically, they're just a shortcut back. We're not actually using them to get there, but yeah, you do actually have to make your way out of this maze too, so keep that in mind. But if you're just copying what I'm doing, then it should be fine. And yes, there are redeads down here, but that's not a huge problem. Luckily, as far as I know, there aren't actually any. You know, remember in the thing where we were getting the Picto box, I don't actually think that there are any rats that'll, like, make you fall through the floor in these little crawly spaces. I don't actually think that's a problem, so, as far as that goes, this isn't so bad. It's really not. And once we've gotten this done, which we're pretty much at the end of it right now, yeah, see, then we have pretty much the two hardest ones to get out of the two hardest Triforce charts gotten. Anyway, so same thing as always here. You just stand on the. Wait, no. This is okay. Excuse me. This is our third Triforce chart because we got the one in this Islet of Steel as well as the outside one. Anyway, so once you play the song, then go ahead and pick up your Triforce, or, yeah, your thing, your treasure, which is a Triforce chart, but I'm sure you knew that already. And getting out of here is no problem, as long as you've been hitting the switches that I've been showing you, including this one here. Of course, with your skull hammer. And once you have all the gates out of your way, you basically just follow where you were, all the gates. And you should get out of here in like 2 seconds. It's really quick. So anyway, that's that. We have 3 Triforce Charts now. And I will be seeing you when we're going after our 4th one. See you there. Okay, so here I am at Bird's Peak Rock. And we're going after our 4th Triforce Chart. Now, make sure you have at least 1 Hoi pair. You might want to get 2, just in case you screw this up once. But, basically, it's another one of those things where you have to take control of a seagull and hit some switches. And there are switches where you see the nests. Now, there are those birds up there that I'm trying to shoot down. And I do suggest trying to get the ones that are still down. It's really hard. You see that one that's flying around up top? That one's really hard to get. I don't even suggest you going for that. It'll consume like all 99 of your arrows. It's hard. But try and go for these ones over here. You don't have to hit all of them. Even if you only get 1, that's a start. I don't even think I need to get rid of any of them, but I'm just playing it safe. I might as well. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hit them long range. Trying up. No, alright. Last shot. No, alright. Anyway, so once you've taken out, well, hopefully you've taken out at least 1. Go ahead and get your Hoi pair. Anyway, so unfortunately there are like a number of switches, so you can't do that trick that I showed you earlier where you can just fly up to the right altitude and then hit the switch. You can't really do that because there are multiple switches at different heights, so yeah, just try and be systematic. Well, don't fly past it, but try and be systematic about it. Try not to, well, try and do it from the bottom up, just so you've kept track of which ones you've gotten and which ones you haven't. Because if you don't, then it's like, because after a short amount of time, you will have birds chasing after you, and after 1 shot, it goes back to Link, and you have to consume another Hoi pair if you want to take control of another seagull, so yeah, you don't want to do that. As far as I know, it's not possible to do this without a seagull. I don't think you can use arrows. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. After a while, the birds will start going after you. And that's, well, it's not too much of a problem because they go at roughly the same speed as you, but they can sort of get you when you're going around corners, I guess. But, for the most part, try and stay away from them. For as long as you can. I mean, it's kind of inevitable that they'll be going after you. But anyway, once you've gotten all those, then you can just, ditch your seagull. And have Link going over to this this hole that was just earlier protected by a cage. And down here, well, it's another simple little cave, basically. Same thing, we have some pots, and yeah, I don't really need any more rupees, but I'm sure you might if you're playing along here, because, you will need a lot of rupees, specifically at this point in the game. Anyway, so play the song here, the Winds Requiem. And we should have a treasure up here. This is the 4th one, so we're already halfway there. The rest of them aren't too bad either, They're about the same length as this one, so in the next video, we should have all the treasure charts picked up, so that's good. Or Triforce Charts, yeah. So there's another one, there's number 4. And I guess with that, I'll be seeing you on when I'm getting the next one, number 5. Okay, so I'm here at Stonewater Island, and we're going after Triforce Chart number 5. This one's not too bad. We have a rock here, bomb it. Wait, what? No, you're not supposed to bomb the rocks, dude. You're supposed to pick it up. Anyways, so avoid bombing the rock and pick it up and throw it, assuming that you have the power bracelets, but as far as I know, it's pretty much impossible not to have the power bracelets. And in here we have another, standard cave thing. We've gone through these before. But yeah, basically we're killing enemies here. not much to say. So I guess as far as my next LPs go, like I said in my last video, if you want to go check out my last video, Wind Waker number 59, I explained, you know, what my next LPs will be, and I decided that, in the video I did say that Super Mario RPG was going to be my next LP and then Ocarina of Time, but I think what I decided is I'll do them both at once. I think that's best. I think it's a good thing to have two LPs going on at once, because if, for example, if somebody doesn't like Super Mario RPG, but they do like Ocarina of Time, then they could still, you know, enjoy my videos, or the other way around. That's what I liked about doing Luigi's Mansion in this game, but, so, yeah, I'll do Super Mario RPG and Ocarina of Time at once. I have a feeling that Ocarina of Time is gonna last longer than Super Mario RPG, though, but I think I'm gonna upload them equally, though. I'm thinking of uploading, like, Super Mario RPG on Monday, Ocarina of Time on Tuesday, Super Mario RPG on Thursday, Ocarina of Time on Friday, so, or something like that. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So, 4 times a week instead of 3 times a week. It's not really a huge difference, but yeah, I thought that's what I'd do. And I'm pretty sure that, don't use the Wind Waker, I'm pretty sure that Super Mario RPG is gonna last longer than, or no, the other way around. So I think when I'm done with Super Mario RPG, but not done with Ocarina of Time, I think Ocarina of Time is just gonna be going by itself until, you know, that's done, and then I'll start up Paper Mario and Majora's Mask both at once. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I can't just, like, I can't be in the middle of Ocarina of Time and then Super Mario RPG is done. And then I can't just go straight on to Paper Mario. Because then by the time that's done, then I'll be doing Twilight Princess completely by itself, because I will have run out of, you know, the Paper Mario series, so I think that's what I'll do. And I think by the time I get to the end, well, when I get to finishing Twilight Princess and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, I think by that time, Skyward Sword will have been out for a good time. So what I think of doing is, I think I'll end it with Super Paper Mario and Skyward Sword both going at the same time. And yeah, that sounds good to me. Anyway, so once you've gotten all of those guys, or all the rooms cleared, then we have some Darknuts here. And try and avoid getting both of their attention at first, but that's not always an option. Well, I guess you can do that, I just screwed it up. And did I say that these guys' swords are so powerful? Well, so powerful that they can hit each other with them, but so powerful that they can actually knock the pillars down in the center of the room. There's sometimes, you know, rupees there. And if you want to, you could actually pick up their swords and hit the pillars yourself if you want to get what's hidden in them. Or whatever. Anyway, so with that, the door opens, and we'll go in the opened door, and in the door, there is some pots with rupees, but I don't need them. More rupees, but I don't need them. And another wind thing. Have we ever not used this circle thing for getting a treasure chart? Do we ever not? Yes, we do ever not. I can think of at least one that you don't do that. Anyway, that's not important. So this is our 5th Triforce chart. In the next video, this video is coming to an end. In the next video, I should have all of the Triforce charts picked up, and maybe even all of the shards. I might make the next video a long one, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, so I think that's all for this episode. Let's play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the next video, like I said, we'll begin the rest of the Triforce charts, and maybe all of the Triforce charts, maybe just some of the Triforce charts, maybe none of them. Stay tuned for that, like I said. And thank you very much for watching, folks. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next part 61. See you then.